BBT, it's all about bringing fun back to tournament bass fishing. Come out and play with BBT. Hey, we had 123 boats here on the California Delta. Second tournament right here on the Delta Wine Division in the Best Bass Tournaments. This team, I call them the roller coaster. Because why?
We go up and down.
They do. They go up and down. It's a roller coaster, guys. One time they go out there and fish, they whack them. Everybody goes, oh my God, look at these. And the next time they go out, they catch 2 fish. But they did, what's that?
We fall on our face.
You fall in the face. Isn't that polite? They fall in the face. That's really nice. These guys won by like point something. It was 26 pounds. They won over $4,000. They whacked them today. And they're going to tell us how they did it. And someone's going to say how they caught them.
We caught them on drop shots on a margarita mutilator. In the tulies.
Oh, very nice, nice.
By the weeds.
By the weeds. So there was weeds.
There was weeds.
And tulies. Oh, that's really nice. Good information for you guys that want to fish weeds and tulies on the California Delta. What was the best tide for you guys to fish?
Falling tide.
So that's very good. Very good. That's where the water goes that way.
Yeah.
Okay, that's excellent. Well, you know you're working on this. Well, it's going that way.
Yeah.
Okay, so the water's falling. Was it the high, or is it the middle, or was it the low falling? Which one of the 3 tiers of the falling?
Today it was the middle, and then there was a lull, and then it was the switch. The first of the incoming actually worked too. But it was actually a grind. We started, we had one fish, a couple of our buddies stopped and said, how you doing? I'm like, it was 11 o'clock. We had one fish in the boat, and it was all of 2 pounds. Seriously. And I thought we were going to catch them punching and frogs. The weatherman said 80 degrees today.
They did. I've got shorts in the truck.
He lied again. It's a 50-50 deal. I want that job. So anyway, we were really thinking about a little bed fishing. We didn't have any big fish marked, but we had some 3s and 4s. And that's always good. You get some rising water, you might find a 7 or 8 or something like that. And I had some punch fish, and they wouldn't go today. They would not go at all. So then the wind kicked up, the clouds came in. We finally determined the weather. We ascertained that the weatherman has certainly lied. He has lied to us. There's another West Virginia term. So after we did that, it's like we picked up chatters, blades, square bills. Really wasn't happening. So I read this Bassmaster article literally just yesterday, and they said for bed fishing with a drop shot, put a ½ ounce weight on, a bigger weight, so you can shake it in there. So we had one of those rigged up, but we couldn't see any bed fish. So I actually started throwing it because the wind was blowing so hard. And she found one that she could see that was 3 pounds, and I'm like, that's yours, you can see it. And we put the talon down, and I started throwing out here at 8 to 10 feet. Don't. Worm's gone. That might be a bed fish. You have to assume right now at this time of the year, these fish are up and they're down. But if they miss you, it's not because you didn't have the right bait, the right hook set, none of that. Assume it's on a bed. Put another worm in there. Don't. Worm gone. She's still working this one. She catches it. She's getting into the live well. Put another worm on. Don't. Hurry. This is a good one. That was the 878 or whatever. And it was a deeper bed, I guess. We couldn't even see it. We went out there, it was 10 feet. And that was it. We just stuck with that all day. And then actually another story, since these weights were so close, we had on my column right 24 coming in with 3-foot rollers out here in the track, and we stopped. I'm like, we're not going to call. We had 2 3-pounders. I'm like, we're not going to call this, really. She sticks a 560, Lori does, on that drop shot again. I'm like, that's it. We came in 8 minutes early. I'm like, we're done. I mean, it was just a crazy day, but we caught them all on a drop shot, just like second place. Margarita mutilator, I don't know what size weight they were using. We were using a very heavy weight, and it worked.
So now you caught a 5+ pounder at the end of the day.
560.
560. Thank you, 560. At the end of the day, did he go for the net?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, tell them the rest of it.
Oh, this I like to hear.
Oh, this one's not big, honey. It's coming. She threw it up to a little patch of grass with some tulies. This one's not big, no net. And comes out to the channel and the rod goes like this. I'm like, you might need a net. She's like, this one's better than I thought.
And how big was that one?
The 5.
That's a 5-pounder.
Yeah, 5.
I tell you what, you know, when you find stuff like that, you found that deeper water bite. Was you fishing in the current? You fishing off the current? You fishing banks that like west, east, north, south? What type of banks were you looking for? Because there's a lot of guys here that maybe didn't do as well, and they want to know exactly why you targeted that bank.
It was the western banks and the northern banks, more of the sun exposure and wind protection towards the end of the day, I think. And we found them in 5 to 8 feet is where we found them. A lot deeper than we want to fish right now. We want to catch them in 0 to 2 on a frog or a punch, or 0 to 3.
So those fish moved out.
They moved out. I talked to a couple other guys today that really had some fish dialed in, and they just weren't up there in 3 feet. For us, they weren't. I mean, I'm sure somebody, you can always find a stupid one up in 3 feet, but they were 5 to 8 feet for us.
So you're talking about these guys that caught fish in 2 to 3 feet of water, they're stupid fish?
I think so.
Okay, that's all I wanted to answer right there.
They were stupid for the minute. The sun comes out tomorrow, and that's what the deal is. They're just up and down. They're down with these fronts.
Well, you know, you can't ask any better information. I want you guys to give a round of applause for our champions here on the California Delta.